Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into 8 common habits that could be slowly damaging your heart. You know, that vital organ pumping life-sustaining blood throughout your body 24/7. It's kind of important, right? We often overlook its well-being until it's too late. But fear not, my friend. I'm here to arm you with the knowledge to protect your ticker and keep it going strong for years to come. Stay tuned to learn how you can protect this vital organ and improve your overall health. All right, let's talk about the silent killer lurking in our comfy couches and desk chairs, a sedentary lifestyle. You see, our bodies were designed to move, to be active. When we spend hours on end, glued to screens, our heart and blood vessels start to protest. Think of it like this. Imagine a car sitting idle in a garage for years. The engine gets sluggish, the parts start to rust, and it's just not running at its best. The same thing happens to our cardiovascular system when we're inactive. Physical activity is like that much needed tune-up for our heart. It strengthens the heart muscle, improves blood flow, and lowers blood pressure, all crucial for a healthy ticker. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a marathon runner overnight. Start small. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. That's just 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Find activities you enjoy. Brisk walking, dancing, swimming, even gardening. Anything that gets you moving and your heart pumping. Trust me, your heart will thank you for it. We've all heard the saying, you are what you eat. Well, when it comes to heart health, it couldn't be truer. The food we fuel our bodies with directly impacts the well-being of our heart. A diet loaded with saturated and trans fats, excessive salt and sugar is like pouring sludge into your car's engine. These dietary villains clog up our arteries, raise our cholesterol levels, and increase the risk of heart disease. Think of your arteries as the highways of your body, transporting blood to and from your heart. Now imagine those highways riddled with potholes and traffic jams. That's what happens when we consume too much unhealthy fat, salt, and sugar. The good news is we have the power to change that. By making conscious choices about what we put on our plates, we can nourish our hearts and improve our overall health. Focus on a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. These nutrient-packed foods provide our bodies with the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants they need to function optimally. Remember, a healthy diet is not about deprivation. It's about making sustainable changes that support your long-term health. So, ditch the junk food and embrace the goodness of whole unprocessed foods. Your heart will thank you for it. Let's talk about smoking and vaping habits that are about as welcome to your heart as a bull in a china shop. These habits wreak havoc on our cardiovascular system, increasing the risk of heart attack, stroke, and a whole host of other health problems. Imagine this. Every puff of a cigarette or vape is like throwing darts at your heart and blood vessels. The nicotine in these products causes your blood vessels to constrict, forcing your heart to work harder to pump blood throughout your body. Over time, this constant strain takes a toll, damaging the lining of your arteries and making them more susceptible to plaque buildup. This buildup narrows the arteries, restricting blood flow and increasing the risk of blood clots. I know quitting smoking or vaping can be incredibly challenging, but trust me, it's one of the best things you can do for your heart health. There are resources available to help you quit, from nicotine replacement therapy to support groups and counseling. Remember, quitting is a journey, not a destination. There may be setbacks along the way, but don't give up. Your heart, your lungs, and your overall health will thank you for it. Let's raise a glass to moderation when it comes to alcohol and heart health. While a glass of red wine with dinner might have some heart-healthy benefits, excessive alcohol consumption is like a party foul for your cardiovascular system. Think of it this way. Alcohol in excess is like a toxic substance to your heart. It can raise your blood pressure, weaken your heart muscle, and disrupt your heart rhythm, increasing the risk of heart failure and stroke. Now, I'm not saying you need to abstain from alcohol completely, but it's crucial to enjoy it in moderation. For men, that means no more than 2 drinks per day, and for women, no more than 1 drink per day. Remember, moderation is key. If you're going to indulge, do so responsibly and be mindful of your limits. Your heart will thank you for it. Let's face it, life can be stressful, but when stress becomes chronic, it's like a pressure cooker for our hearts, increasing the risk of heart disease. Imagine this. When we're stressed, our bodies release a surge of hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones cause our heart rate and blood pressure to spike, putting extra strain on our cardiovascular system. Over time, chronic stress can lead to inflammation in our arteries, making them more susceptible to plaque buildup. It can also disrupt our sleep, increase our cravings for unhealthy foods, and make us more likely to engage in unhealthy habits like smoking or excessive drinking. The good news is there are effective ways to manage stress and protect our hearts. Incorporating stress-reducing techniques into our daily routines can make a world of difference. Think deep breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies that bring us joy. These activities help calm our minds, lower our stress levels, and promote a sense of well-being. Sleep, that precious time when our bodies and minds recharge and rejuvenate. But did you know that consistently skimping on sleep is like running your heart through an obstacle course? You see, when we don't get enough shut-eye, our bodies produce more of the stress hormone cortisol. As we discussed earlier, cortisol can raise blood pressure and increase the risk of heart disease. Lack of sleep also throws our blood sugar levels out of whack, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes, a major risk factor for heart disease. And if that weren't enough, it can also lead to weight gain, another contributor to heart problems. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Make sleep a priority, establish a regular sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and make sure your bedroom is conducive to sleep, cool, dark, and quiet. Let's talk about chronic conditions like hypertension or high blood pressure and diabetes. Silent threats that can significantly impact our heart health if left unmanaged. Imagine this. High blood pressure is like having a garden hose with too much water pressure. It puts constant strain on the walls of your arteries, increasing the risk of damage and plaque buildup. Diabetes, on the other hand, is like having sugar-coated blood vessels. High blood sugar levels damage the lining of our arteries, making them more susceptible to plaque buildup and narrowing. The good news is, we can take control of these conditions and minimize their impact on our hearts. Managing them effectively involves a combination of lifestyle changes and medication if necessary. Work closely with your healthcare provider to monitor your blood pressure and blood sugar levels, make necessary lifestyle changes, and take prescribed medications as directed. We get our cars serviced regularly to make sure everything is running smoothly, right? Well, the same principle applies to our health, especially our heart health. Regular checkups are like those essential tune-ups for our cardiovascular system. Think of it this way: regular checkups allow our healthcare providers to monitor our heart health, identify any potential issues early on, and recommend preventive measures or treatment options. During these visits, they can check our blood pressure, cholesterol levels, blood sugar levels, and other important markers of heart health. Early detection is key when it comes to heart disease. Don't wait until you experience symptoms to schedule a checkup. Make it a habit to see your doctor regularly, even if you feel healthy. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Thanks for watching. Remember, your heart health is in your hands. By making small changes to your daily habits, you can significantly improve your heart health and overall well-being. It's never too late to start making healthier choices. Incorporate more physical activity into your routine, nourish your body with nutritious foods, quit smoking and vaping, moderate your alcohol intake, manage stress effectively, prioritize sleep, stay on top of chronic conditions, and schedule regular checkups with your healthcare provider. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more health tips and information. See you next time.